At the edge of a small village, where a thick forest stretched as far as the eye could see, lived four best friends: Rohan, Sonu, Neha, and Payal. These four were inseparable, always playing together, exploring new places, and looking for adventures. One afternoon, while sitting under a big banyan tree, Sonu said, "Let's go into the forest today. The deep side, the one everyone says is haunted." The other three hesitated. Everyone in the village had heard the terrifying stories about the ghost that roamed the forest. People said the ghost had glowing red eyes, wild hair, and a sinister laugh that echoed through the trees. But after a bit of daring and teasing, all four agreed. They would prove the stories wrong. As the sun began to set, the children sneaked out of their homes and headed towards the forest. At first, it was exciting. The rustling leaves, the chirping crickets, and the cool evening breeze made it feel like a fun adventure. But as they walked deeper into the forest, the air grew colder and an eerie silence took over. The trees seemed taller, their branches reaching out like long, bony fingers. Suddenly, from behind a thick bush, a face appeared, terrifying and ghostly. Two bright red eyes stared at them, glowing in the dim light. Its hair was long and messy, tangled with leaves, and a strange black smoke curled from its mouth. Its grin was wide, stretching unnaturally across its face. "Go, ghost," Rohan stuttered, his voice barely a whisper. Without a second thought, all four screamed and ran for their lives. The ghost's laughter rang through the forest, a chilling, echoing sound. Ha, ha, ha! Branches whipped against their faces, roots tried to trip their feet, but they didn't stop running until they burst out of the forest and reached their home. They pounded on the door, gasping for breath. Their mother opened the door, shocked to see their pale faces and trembling bodies. "What happened? What's wrong?" she asked, pulling them inside. All four began talking at once. "There's a ghost in the forest. It had red eyes. It was coming towards us. It was laughing. That horrible laugh." Their mother hugged them tightly. "I told you never to go there. That forest, it's not safe. Something has lived there for years." That night, none of the children could sleep. Every time they closed their eyes, they saw those glowing red eyes watching them from the darkness, and they could still hear the ghost's haunting laughter echoing in their ears. The haunted forest was no longer just a village story. It was real, and they would never forget it.